Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Auntie Tarot. Just want to say thank you to all my Sagittarius for all your views and subscription and likes last month for the October reading. You came in third for the most views, so I'm doing your reading today for love reading for November 2018 third. And I was just pre-shuffling and this came out, so some kind of celebration or gathering, but I'm going to put it back and see if it comes back out again. So once again, thank you for all your likes and subscription and views. And this month I'm going to add a few more decks, and if you're interested in any of the decks in the reading I'm using today, I'm going to put the link for all the decks and their names in the description below. Okay, let's get started with your reading, Aries. And the cards are flying. I did shuffle right before I turn on the camera, but I'm going to shuffle some more on camera just to let you see that I am shuffling. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries? I'm sorry, for Sagittarius. I just finished doing Aries, that's why, sorry. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius in love for November 2018? Spirit, okay. So money is being given. So I feel like, so there's two ways to read this. I mean, you could be this person or you can be this person, but energetically, Aries, I feel like you're the one who's doing the giving. So I don't know if you're doing some charity work or you're helping someone out or you're just being generous, but you're helping someone out less fortunate than you. And this is funny this month because I'm doing love readings, and I'm saying I'm doing love readings for November 2018, but for some reason today it seems like I'm picking up other messages for the other signs, and now it's coming out this way as well. So maybe there is other messages that you need to know. Although we're saying we're doing love readings, so if there's other message that pertains, just go with it. And as I'm shuffling, this came out also. So these are all the virtues, like strength, love, chastity, all the different virtue. The lions, for strength. The scale for balance. I'm going to put that back, but I thought that was interesting how that came out. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius in love for November 2018? Okay. So it looks like you're doing some studying or reading or researching or maybe just chilling, but you're being alone and you're catching up on some reading or researching or studying something. Sagittarius, I'm so sorry. Spirit knows what I mean. I'm channeling, so my mind, it's all right brain, so it's like I have to talk and think and channel at the same time. This was underneath that. So exhaustion. I don't know what's going on with astrologically, or the Venus retrograde, but everyone seemed exhausted and tired or fatigued. So maybe the energy is draining a lot of people. Underneath that was new birth, new beginning. And then this is some kind of legal stuff. So this also came out in the other two readings. So these cards flipped over. So I don't know if this really applies to you, but this was underneath. So I just kind of pulled it up just to see. But we'll pull more cards and see if it makes sense or if it will clarify that. But they all kind of flipped over. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius? That's interesting, Sagittarius. See, there's no accident. This came out when I was just shuffling at the introduction, when I was just welcoming you guys. So there's some kind of celebration, get together, family gathering, or some kind of gathering or get together that you're attending or you'll be in. That may be of significance because it came out at the beginning and it came out again. And then I don't know if this is you or a family member or someone else. I feel like maybe a family member or relative or someone is doing some poking and picking and like nitpicking at you or nudging or being petty or something like that, picking at you with their words. I mean, nothing. It's just annoying. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Sagittarius in love for November 2018? Sagittarius in love for November 2018. Sagittarius in love for November 2018. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius in love? Spirit, what messages? Okay, so this had came out and then I had put it back because I didn't think it applied, but because it's coming up again. So Sagittarians, you're going to get some kind of a message from your higher self, your guides, your angel, your guardian, wherever you get your inspiration, your messages from. They're going to inspire you to manifest and to create something in the 3D world. So just keep your ears open, keep your eyes open for messages that may be coming in from your guides or your angels or the divine or whatever. Something's going to inspire you to move and create and manifest. Spirit, okay, stress, mental stress. So your mind is taunting you. Okay, this little demon is taunting. So this goes with this here, right here. So whatever is going on or whatever you're thinking about is stressing you out, Sagittarians. So you might want to just relax a little bit. Try to meditate and maybe clear your mind. Spirit, what other messages do you have? Okay, this flipped out. So I don't know if you're going to take some kind of a trip, Sagittarians, but this trip doesn't seem like a pleasant, happy vacation. It seems like a very stressful trip. And underneath that is this guy he's holding. On the one hand is the orb, on the other hand is sphere. So he's weighing pros and cons, masculine and feminine. So you may be weighing a situation or weighing whatever you have to make a decision on, deciding. And then getting together, Two of Cups. And then maybe discussing it with your significant other or discussing it with the other person in your life. Spirit, what other messages? What other messages do you have? Too many. We're going to reshuffle. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Sagittarians? Okay. Knight. So there's some kind of movement, something coming in. Knight of Wands is coming in. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Sagittarius for November 2018? Spirit, what other messages do you have for Sagittarius for November 2018? What other messages do you have for Sagittarius November 2018? Sagittarius for November 2018. What messages do you have for Sagittarius for November 2018? Charge. So definitely some movement because you have the Knight of Wands and then now you have the Knight of Swords. So something is coming in. And then I don't know if you're on the defensive, Sagittarians, but you're all shielded and guarded up. So maybe you're feeling defensive because this other lady keeps picking and prodding at you. So now you're shielding and you have your guards up. Let's see what the other person is feeling. What do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Spirit, how does the other person feel about Sagittarius? How does the other person feel about Sagittarius? Spirit, how does the other person feel about Sagittarius? Resistant, rebellious, defensive, closed. So they're feeling resistant, Sagittarians. How does Sagittarius feel? What is Sagittarius feeling? What is Sagittarius feeling? What is the Sagittarius feeling in regards? Resentful, indignant, offended, bitter. So they're saying you're feeling resentful, Sagittarians. So I don't know what is going on, but the other person is feeling resistant and you're feeling resentful, and they're picking and poking at you, and you have your guard up and you're defending yourself, being defensive. So let's see, what do they want you to know, or their higher self want you to know? What does the other person want Sagittarius to know? What does the other person want Sagittarius to know? What does the other person want Sagittarius to know? What does the other person want Sagittarius to know? What does the other person want Sagittarius to know? When you are so intense, it's hard to take in what might be valid about what you are saying. So they're saying you're so intense, Sagittarians, that they're having a hard time taking in. So maybe deliver the message in a little less intense way. And I was asking how you were feeling. I want us to stop what we are doing to each other, both of us now. So this is what you're saying to the other person, or your higher self is saying to them. Okay, what action? Let's see, what actions do they need to take? What actions does the other person needs to take? What action? Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So Sagittarians, they're saying that the other person is afraid of change. So whatever change is going on, they're being fearful of that change. Okay, let's see what you need to let go. What action does Sagittarians need to take? What action does Sagittarians need to take? What actions does Sagittarians need to take in this situation? What action does Sagittarians need to take? What action does Sagittarius need to take? What action does Sagittarius need to take? Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there. So Sagittarian Spirit's telling you to just take a break. Go into nature. Enjoy the beauty of nature. And spend some time there. Let's see what chakras. What chakras does the other person needs to work on? What chakras does the other person that Sagittarius is dealing with needs to work on? What chakras does the other person that Sagittarius is dealing with needs to work on? What chakras does the other person that Sagittarius is dealing with needs to work on? What chakras? I am presence. I am presence. So they need to work on being present. So I think their fear, whatever they're fearing, or their fear of change, maybe is making them not present. So they need to work on their chakras to be present. And what chakras does Sagittarians need to work on? What chakras does Sagittarius needs to work on? What chakras does Sagittarius needs to work on? What chakras does Sagittarius needs to work on? What chakras does Sagittarius need to work on? What chakras does Sagittarius needs to work on, Spirit? Spirit, what chakras does Sagittarius need to work on? What chakra does Sagittarius need to work on? What chakras does Sagittarius need to work on? What chakra does Sagittarius need to work on, Spirit? Inspiration. That's interesting. So they're telling you to go into nature, to beauty. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. And then you'll get your inspiration. So this is the orange. So this is the sacral chakra. So these two messages go hand in hand for you, Sagittarians. Hi, Sagittarius. I don't know what happened, but my camera suddenly stopped at the tail end of the video when I was pulling the last message for you from the angels. So we're going to just record this part. Angels, what messages do you have for Sagittarius in love for November 2018? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So whoever you're thinking about, Sagittarius, the angels are saying this is true love, the romance of a lifetime. Okay, Sagittarius, sorry about it being cut off, but this was the only part that you missed. I was in the middle pulling this. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. And I'm going to try to connect this with the other video. If I can't, I'll just post this separately and make a note on the description on the other video. Thanks for watching, Sagittarians. I'll see you next time. Bye.